Hi Aries, welcome to your May How They Feel Next Move in Love Messages, Love Tarot reading. So Aries, we're going to be looking at the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of, and we're just going to know, no matter your circumstance or situation, we're just going to be looking at how they're feeling about you right now. What could their next moves be towards you or in the connection? What messages, and also we're going to do general messages and love messages that they have to tell you at this time. So welcome in Aries, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. We have the Quantum Oracle here, so I'm going to get some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading, Aries. And keep in mind, Aries, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out as well. But if you do find this reading heavily resonates for you, there will be an extended reading, and I will tell you all about that reading at the end of this reading. All right, Aries, so let's get one more. See what's going on. We have happy success. We have 8, which is infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work, communication. And we have consciousness here, conflict. And we have 4, which is stability, foundation. We have events here, dark thoughts, consciousness. We have 3. 3, is building, rebuilding, growth, expansion, and courage. We have energy, and we have 1, which is about new beginnings here. So this could be a newer type of connection that you're having, Aries. So I definitely feel like this person was conflicted in their life about what direction they were going in. We do have happy success here, so maybe, it could be in this point in their life that they're having a lot of success, right? And there could be something with the connection with you where you may be feeling like, I don't know if this connection could work. You may or may not be in communication with this person. We're just looking at how they're feeling. So no matter your circumstance or situation, so whatever's going on here. And you may be wondering, they're not really talking. I don't really know how they're feeling or what's going on in their head, right? Or what's going to happen here. So I definitely feel like this person's conflicted, having some dark thoughts about their, whatever's going in their life, that's working for them right now. That's really, really good. And maybe having the courage to move forward in this relationship. So there could be some sort of conflict between the two right now. And I feel like you're worried, like, I don't know how this is going to go. Are they going to choose both? Are they going to choose whatever's going good in their life right now over me? Are they going to choose me? So I definitely feel like there's a pull. It could be distance. It could be, their work, career, whatever the case may be. So we're just going to see what's going on here. All right, so we have the Crystal Visions Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. Then we do have another deck for the love messages as well. And in the extended reading, I do have a separate tarot deck to do all the clarifying as well. So we're going to still do the same things you see here in this reading, but then in the extended, we're definitely going to expand on everything that we see. So let's just see what's going on here first. So let's see how they're feeling about you, Aries. How are they feeling about Aries right now? How are they feeling? Let's see. 6 of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Swords reverse. 5 of Cups. Okay, so this person seems very confused. 3 of Cups reverse. And the Queen of Swords. They could be somebody that has a career in like military, law enforcement, medical, healthcare, education, communications of some sort. Doesn't have to be though. Could also be this person's been divorced in the past. But I'm also feeling like this person, whatever they said to you was the truth, because the Queen of Swords speaks with truth, clarity, and communication. So I feel like this person they're very unbalanced. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They're very, very unbalanced. They feel like they don't need stress or more stress in their life, but they don't know which way to go. But that I also feel like they know, Queen of Swords is about having clarity. that if you're dating and it's time to go on to the next step because you've been dating for quite a while, it's getting more serious, they clearly know it's time to step up this connection, and they don't know if they can do that, right? And they don't need more stress in their life regarding everything that's going on. But also we got the Five of Cups here. So knowing that if they choose one or the other, you know, there's a lot of sad, lost, lonely, regretful kind of energy here. So they don't want to regret a choice about how they're feeling towards you. But this person really doesn't know what to do right now, right? So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Aries. You can take them how they resonate. It could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, that's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Libra showing up here. Seven of Cups reverse is about, you know, having clarity of mind and making decisions, you know, even if there's a lot going on. So, I mean, how they feel about you, they definitely feel it's time to level up, but they don't know what to do, but they definitely would be sad, lost, and lonely without you. So let's see what else, how they're feeling about you, Aries. Can we get more here about how they're feeling towards Aries right now? How are they feeling towards Aries? Okay. Well, they view you as an empress, and they know it's time to take the next step into the beginnings of your relationship to something deeper. You're worthy of that. You deserve that, right? Nine of Wands, but this is what they're struggling with. The Lovers, yeah, but they do feel the strong connection to you. But the Lovers is also about making a choice. And usually it's about two things, and it doesn't have to be two people. It can be about anything. Having to make a choice between two things, I'll put it that way, or circumstances. But boy, do they, you know, they do love you and they do feel the connection, right? I mean, we do have the Lovers here. Magician reverse, but they don't know if they can manifest this. But I do like strength. I mean, that is the strong connection between you, that which cannot be denied. But this is also overcoming some sort of energy here, and being strong, courageous, and brave, and taking the lead. So they could be, you know, getting over their struggles, their doubts, their worries, and just making a choice. But we're going to see like what their next moves are going to be. We have Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Yeah, see, there's the conflict, right? That's heavily coming up here. A lot of conflict. So, oh boy. So let's see what their next moves could be. For Aries, please. What could their next moves be towards Aries? What do we need to know? So they definitely know here that a shift has to change in the relationship, but it's also affecting other things in their life and other things they're pursuing or circumstances, and there's like a pull in two different directions and not knowing, like, you know, is this, they may be just thinking, oh, maybe it's not going to work, you know, I have to make a choice between two, and I'm like really conflicted right now. But I do like courage here is definitely the same thing as strength, right? So let's see, what can their next moves be? All right, we got two that wanted to come out. So there's a conflict, and we can do the Devil in reverse, which I do like that. In either way, strength comes overcomes the devil, but the devil's in reverse, which makes it a good card. So that is actually good. So let's see. What else do we need to know about their next moves towards Aries? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess here. All right. They just may be making an unnecessary mess out of this whole thing and overthinking it, right? But let's see. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. They do love you. Exactly. We did see that. They're just hung up right now, right? And that could be a little bit of overthinking, but the Hangman doesn't stay stuck for long. They gain new perspectives and enlightenment, and then they get up and take action, right? They just take a minute to, you know, look at everything. So yeah, we see the conflict. But then I like the devil, like I said, the devil reverse. Getting over fear, worry, stress, anxiety, overthinking, negative thinking, right? Dark thoughts. And then here's an offer with the Page of Pentacles. And it could be, let's get together and just talk about everything, right? This is beyond, I feel, like a drink, a date, and a coffee. Although this could be meeting up, let's be real and let's talk, right? And it's a very real, authentic investment into, you know, trying to work things out. And there is a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. There's no doubt about that. And like the Hangman definitely has new perspectives, right? So we got Capricorn, 2 cards of Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, 3 of Pentacles. You know, that is about building, growing, expanding, right? So let's see how we can work this out to build and expand on our whole situation. So I do like that. Let's work it out. Let's see, you know, put everything out on the table, and let's see, you know, how we can work this out, make it work moving forward, right? That's definitely what I feel. That they definitely feel a block, right? But I feel they want to work through that, and let's see what we can do here, right? There is a lot of love, I mean, right there. So let's see more about their next moves towards Aries. What else do we need to know about their next moves towards Aries? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about their next moves towards Aries? Let's see. 4 of Cups reverse. I do like that. Let's lay this line out. We'll see. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, we got all that energy already. And there's a 3 of Pentacles again. Judgment reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups reverse? Ace of Wands, yeah. So, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is sadness, loss, regret, lack, right? Exciting new beginning, though, right there. So, I mean, I do feel like this is beyond, it's ready to take it beyond just dating and diving into, like, a deep love relationship. So, that hasn't happened yet. That's why you're here watching, like, what's going to happen in this connection. I do like the 4 of Cups reverse, because that's telling me upright, it's uncertainty, I just don't know. Reverse, it's okay, I know exactly how I feel, I know what I want, there's no uncertainty. 2 of Pentacles are like being on the fence, you know, juggling a lot going on, you know, like I just don't know. But then we got the 2 to the 3, again, 3 of Pentacles. Let's see how we can work this out. Let's build, grow, expand. Let's see what we can do here. And I kind of do like the Judgment reverse, because that tells me this person could have the wake-up call, answering the call to action, you know, thought about this deeply, and they've made a clear decision on this love that either has to step up and make this the deep relationship it already is, and, you know, confirming that, or, you know, what do we do here, right? So that's definitely, so they're thinking about, so that's what their next moves are. They definitely want to come together and see, how can we make this work? You know, I know it's going to level up and be up to the next level and moving and beyond just, you know, saying that we're dating or whatever. It's time. So let's see how we can work this out. We got Scorpio. 8 of Swords. Yeah, so they definitely were stuck in their head. But yeah, 8 of Pentacles is saying, you know, let's work it out. Let's put in the work. And this is good, because I like the 8 of Pentacles. It's about making it work, and it will work, right? And there's the Emperor stepping up to the plate. So I do like that. So now we're going to do whatever messages they have for you with a little bit of clarifying. And then we will pull a few of these, and I maybe even pull some more in the extended reading. I don't know how those fell out. I'm going to put them that way. But let's see. So let's see. We're going to do now, like, what they want to tell you, like, generally about everything. Then we'll pull a few love messages cards. Then we'll go into the extended, and I'll tell you in a minute here what we're going to do in the extended. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. So let's see what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell Aries at this time? 2 of Swords. Yeah, I know I've been kind of blocked off and indecisive because I'm not knowing what to do here. But I had a big wake-up call, and I know things need to shift right now. This is a right now card. and, you know, having the awakening, epiphany, aha moment, the big shift right now, going to make changes, you know, may have a surprise for you, right? You may not see coming. 7 of Wands, I've been feeling very challenged and blocked, right? And I'm trying to work through this. 5 of Swords, I don't want to sabotage anything. You know, sometimes I feel defeated. I don't want to hurt anybody either, even though sometimes I know it may feel that way, and I feel like maybe you feel hurt and defeated as well, but that's not my intention, so we need to work through this. And I know I've been keeping my distance lately as I sort all this out, and definitely traveling or distance could be an issue between us. Let's see if we can work that out as well. So we got Aries, 10 of Pentacles, and I know this is a kind of a relationship that definitely could go long term. I definitely sense and I feel and I know that. 10 of Swords though, I mean, if there was an ending here, right, Hermit, you know, this would affect me deeply and I would have to do a lot of healing over this. But Chariot is, you know, some sort of action has to be taken right now. 3 of Swords, yeah, it feels very disappointing and heartbreaking right now. I know this. But, you know, I want success, victory in every way in my life and with you, right? And I know things have to change. Boy, oh boy. So let's see. Let's pull a few love messages. And like I said, I'll probably pull more in the extended as well. But let's pull a few of these for love messages. And then I'll tell you about the extended. All right, so what other kind of love messages do we have here for Aries? What kind of love messages do they have for Aries? You're right here, Aries, with the Tower. And the Tower is always right now for me in a reading. 3 of Swords could be a time marker too. Swords are very fast. I mean, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 hours. What kind of love messages? I forgive you. It could be also they want you to forgive them. Maybe there were some things said. It's all about forgiving each other. They do love you. I mean, we did see that. We need to clear the air with honesty. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that need to be worked out here about the future. And they've been kind of closed off. I'm not open to love right now as I sort things out. And they probably keep saying they need more time. I need more time here. But they are sending you love right now. Exactly. Let's pull one more. I think of you as my best friend. So it could have started as a friendship. Again, with, you know, forgive me here, please forgive me. It could have started as a friendship, but definitely it's deeper than that. So we're going to jump into the extended Aries. I have another separate tarot deck for that. I'm probably going to take these up and pull more in the extended as well. See if what kind of energy shifts with that. But we're going to look, you know, just a little more like exactly into what's going on with them in the situation. More clarifying on how they feel for you in their next moves and what does that look like coming in. What do you need to know about now and what does it look like moving forward from this, and advice and guidance for you. And again, we'll pull some more of these as well. So if that's something you're interested in, the link is below. For my Patreon, you can do a one-time purchase if that's something you're interested in, or become a member and get access to every single Signs extended reading for the month, which is a ton of readings. So you have 2 choices. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's listed below. I do all the readings you see on this channel, and I also offer general reading if that's something else you're interested in, and also a money and career, or you can combine everything into a general, you know, whatever you want. That's all down below. Links, socials, everything you need is down there, so please check it out. So I do hope this helped, this resonated. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, I am wishing you the best, Aries, and I do hope to see you next time.